Okay, Dr. Mindy here. Let's talk probiotics. If you've been following me at all this last week, I've been putting a lot of information out about psychobiotics and how you get good strains of bacteria into your gut and on your skin and from the air. And a lot of the feedback I got from people was, well, how do you know if your probiotic's working for you? How do you know which probiotic you should be taking? So what I wanted to do with this Facebook Live was give you like the ins and outs of picking the right probiotic for you, okay? So first thing, know that there are gut tests that you can now take. We use one called Gut Zoomer that will actually tell you specifically which bacteria you're deficient in or which bacteria you have too much of. Personally, I love this because I can zone in and go, oh, I know that this person is low in this particular strain of bacteria, and I know that this probiotic is going to help with that deficiency. So the microbiome in general is so brand new. We are just learning about it. And this level of matching one-to-one it's basically brand new because we're getting more diversity of probiotics. So my first way is test, figure it out, do a stool test. If you want information on our Gut Zoomer, just put Gut Zoomer in the comments and I'll send you a link and you can go research it. So that would be my first way. Okay, second thing you need to know about a probiotic is that there are probiotics and there are prebiotics. So when you're taking a probiotic, you really want to make sure it has a prebiotic in it. For example, the one we use, MBC by Systemic Formulas, has both of those in there. How do you know if something's a prebiotic? It's a couple of the key words. FOS is a prebiotic. You'll see it on a lot of supplement labels. Inulin is a prebiotic, a name for a prebiotic. Sometimes it just says on the label prebiotic blend. But a probiotic is putting good bacteria in. A prebiotic is the food for the good bacteria. So one really cool thing that we're pretty excited about that Systemic Formulas recently did is they've got a new Neuro-Biotic that's out, and this is to help with serotonin levels and dopamine. And so this is all the probiotic in this container here, and this is the food for the probiotic. So I always tell my patients it's like feeding a little pet that's inside of you. You know, if you add new pet members in, you got to have something that's going to feed them so that they can stay alive, okay? If all you're doing is adding more pets, but you're not giving them food, you're going to have to just keep adding more pets over and over and over again. So you want a probiotic with a prebiotic. Make sense? Now there's some great foods. This came up last week when I started talking about the Neuro-Biotic. I had some interesting comments where people were like, oh, she's just trying to sell her new probiotic. I am not trying to sell you my new probiotic. I'm trying to help give you tools to be happier. So let me give you some ideas on what you can do to get some really good bacteria in your body. Dirt. So there's a great mood-enhancing probiotic in this supplement called Mbaki. I talked about it last week. You can get it in dirt. You can get your hands into dirt. There's a wonderful probiotic in here called L-Planetarium. And you can get that from kimchi. So I got a blog post coming out tomorrow listing all the different types of bacteria that enhance your mood and where you can get them. So if you're interested in that, just put blog post and I'll make sure you get a copy of that. But that's the SOS. That's the Probiotics 101. That's what you need to look for. Basically, the best thing to do is to test. If you don't want to do that, then the next best thing is make sure you're taking a combo, probiotic and prebiotic. Next best thing is go with a system that is actually linking prebiotic powder with the probiotic itself. Okay? Hope that helps. If you have any questions, please reach out. And my last final advice to you is remember when you're dealing with the microbiome, diversity is key. You got to come at it from all these angles. So with my patients, I have them eating kimchi and getting their hands in dirt and putting skin colonizer on their skin that has probiotics in it and changing their toothpaste and doing psychobiotics with the prebiotic. And then the next month I have them do a regular probiotic. So it's diversity and coming at it. But if you're taking the same probiotic over and over and over over again and you're doing the same kombucha over and over and over again, at some point it's not working for you. So you need to have more flexibility and more diversity. Okay? Hope that helps. Let me know, thumbs up or helpful. That just gives me an idea of if this information is resonating with you, because I do it for you. I want you to live the happiest, best life you possibly can. Okay? Have an awesome day.